This is Camp Road in St Albans, a perfectly ordinary little suburban street with perfectly ordinary little houses and perfectly ordinary little shops. And about halfway down, a perfectly ordinary little builder's yard. Nothing unusual about that, you may think. But because we're here, there's got to be something unusual about it. Just behind this door, you see, there's not a load of old building materials. Inside this remarkably cluttered shed is a museum of mechanical musical instruments. There are organs, pianolas, polyphons, symphoniums and musical boxes. 36 of them, all between 50 and 100 years old, and valued today at around £250,000. They were collected by a retired St Albans builder who used to thrill to the sound of their music half a century ago and decided to preserve as many of them as he could for posterity. And he shares his enthusiasm with the general public by opening his private museum once a week on Sunday afternoons. These mortiers, decaps and bersons were the jukeboxes of the pre-transistor days, but they do something that no jukebox can ever do. They don't just amplify the music, they make it. This is a decap 92-key orchestral jazz organ. It was popular in the years before the war, particularly in Belgium, where it was made. It seems that live Belgian musicians were notorious for being drunk on duty. So in the more refined establishments, they were replaced by this machine. It was more reliable. So I suppose you could say that those Belgian musicians were pioneers in a way. They were among the earlier victims of automation. Mechanical organs come in all shapes and sizes. This one, for instance, would have been used in big dance halls. Like all the other organs, it was pneumatically driven, with the air being pumped through miles of pipes in its innards. In the heart of the machine is the readout system. The dots and dashes cut into the cardboard strips contain the coded information which controls everything the machine does. Who says that punch card technology is a new invention? But don't imagine that these instruments are just quaintly amusing museum pieces. Take the big daddy of them all, the 97-key 4-column mortier. Veteran though it might be, it's still trendy enough today to take on and cope with any tribal love rock music.